my health menu fam? Um, I want to take a second to talk about coconut water because it's something that I have been consuming for about forever now. Mm, Now, coconut water has a slew of different properties, and the way I like to describe it is, well, I shouldn't say my way because this is a very cliche, very cliche thing that you'll see when you're searching online about coconut water. The phrase is nature's original Gatorade, like the original electrolyte, and that's because of its high electrolyte content. The fact that it's got a lot of sugar in it, it's got a lot of, and it's not added. Well, it depends on what kind of coconut water you're getting. This one is actually the reason why I'm using this can right now is one that I've already finished, but it's one that you can find at Target and it doesn't have any sugar that is added to it, or at least that's what it says in the can. When I tasted it, it was a little sketch because I've tasted a lot of coconut waters before. There's Vita Coco, there's Zico, there's the CO2, C2O, whatever it is, the one that you can get at Whole Foods, Sprouts. They come in like a can, and they're from the Thai coconuts, the lower tree that produces very sweet coconuts. Then you have Harmless Harvest. You have uh, the green one that comes in a glass container. It just says coconut water on it. You have the Amy and Brian's one. There's just a whole bunch of good ones out there. But the reason why this was brought to my attention is because I was kind of just looking around online at different articles and whatnot. Always try to look at the actual. I mean, I know what coconut water is and what it does, how I use it. I use it after I work out, after I go to jiu-jitsu or whatever it is that I'm doing. But if it's a workout, I like to drink coconut water afterwards. It's like a replacement for Gatorade. Um, I came across this article, which is very old. Um, let's see. It says by Ariel Nunston. It's from 2015. It's very old, but she essentially did a thing where she was doing this coconut taste thing, and she just gave her thoughts on what it says taste results, and I started to notice through the procession of this article that this, I mean, she gets to a part that says, let's see, the Harmless Harvest coconut water brand, and she's talking about the taste test notes. It says yuck, strong flavor, bold, husk like taste, strongly dislike, smell is bad, don't like that it's pink. Says this coconut water stood out from the rest because it was pink. That's right, pink apparently happens in natural coconut water from time to time and didn't have additional flavoring. This was the most expensive coconut water we purchased for the taste test. Well, the reason why it's the most expensive one is because they don't pasteurize their coconut water. They don't superheat it to kill all the bacteria. They use some sort of mechanism which I personally don't feel comfortable enough to explain to you guys, but I know it has to do with pressure. It's like a pressure pasteurizing process in which they use pressure to make sure that all the harmful bacteria that could get to you, that gets wiped out through the pasteurizing process that a lot of the other coconut waters use. They don't use that because it keeps a lot of the natural essences, natural flavors, and coming from South America, it's a lot of the coconuts that you get, they will be in like the actual coconut, like the actual green coconut. You can go to, like, say for example, Brazil or Peru. You can go to these places and they'll slash that shit up with a machete, and then they'll put a straw in it and then they'll give it to you. Now in the US, we don't necessarily have as many options. You could go to Whole Foods and get like the actual white coconut and then the whole deal, but it's very expensive and it's harder to find. Now, this Harmless Harvest review is is it's interesting because you can tell that this person is not used to coconut water in its actual raw state and form. Just like anything else, you can get used to food or drinks or whatnot that are not the the true essence, that have been changed for either for security and safety reasons, whether it be like the pasteurization of milk or coconut or what it may be, or just to fit the palate and to market the actual food so that it, there's like a symbiosis between that and then the the customers that they're trying to reach out to. This coconut water, the Harmless Harvest one, which is 100% raw, that they use the pressurized pasteurization method, that is the closest thing that you will find in a water bottle to the actual coconut. Now, I'm not saying that it's better than any other coconut water. There are other coconut waters that don't have any sugar added to it, that are in a can or one of those carton things. You the the actual coconut water, when you get it in a pasteurized state, is not going to taste the same as the ones that you get in a water bottle or in a can or one of those Tetra packs. But Harmless Harvest, with their pressurization system, has found the way to. It might not be just identical to just drinking it off the thing, the actual coconut, but is as close as you can get. And this is me just being objective. The pink thing, it's like, it's just the coloring. It's the there's a process that, which if you look at the bottle on Harmless Harvest, is something about some bacteria or something, but it's totally safe. I've drinking it a lot. It doesn't really do anything to the taste. It still tastes the same, but it's the smell is not bad in essence. If you don't like the smell of the Harmless Harvest, then you really don't like the smell of Thai coconuts, because that's what the Thai coconut smells like. Maybe you're just, if you're saying that it smells bad, maybe you're just accustomed to the modified version of coconut water. But in real, obviously, a coconut from Mexico versus Brazil versus Thailand, they're all going to taste a little different. But that is the closest thing that you will find, that I have found so far. If anybody has found anything closer to that, that has actually drank coconut water from real coconuts and then has tried a whole bunch of different kinds and actually drinks it for the pleasure, not just to review it, please comment below. But as far as I know, that is the most unadulterated form of coconut. So therefore, it's not a bad smell. It is the original smell. It is the true authentic smell. If you don't like that smell, then you probably don't like coconut water. If you do like the smells of other coconut waters that may have like a little bit of sugar added to them or that, you're now in essence saying that the drink that is not pure coconut water is what it should smell like. But that's not the case. So I'm just putting this out there. It's I don't want to say upsetting, but it's a little bit weird to have someone that doesn't seem like they know about the actual real state of coconut water saying that it smells bad. But it's just a personal opinion. I did think her reviews were very, very accurate, very true to heart. It's just a little misinformed. Other than that, that's it. I do want to make my own section talking about coconut water, because I drink a fuck ton of coconut water. So I'm going to be doing everything from Harmless Harvest. I'm going to be talking about Vita Coco, CO2, the 365 brand, everything. So yeah, still working on these developments, still working on getting the camera better, still working on getting that mic, still working on getting that lighting set up, but we're slowly growing, we're improving, we're always doing better, and yeah, I'm gonna keep pumping these out, keep pumping them out. So yeah, that's it. Hey buddy. Yeah, have a good day.
you.